direct correlation between this flag being taken down in South Carolina and people who have absolutely no conscience and no empathy. Because isn't it just interesting that these conservative politicians need a mass killing before they're willing to say, oh yeah, this symbol of racism and slavery should not be flying over our state capitol. And I'll tell you what I love about this community and why I feel so honored to be a part of this community is that this community can have empathy. We're willing to put ourselves in other people's shoes. Not only put ourselves in their shoes, but stand up for them. So in the 1980s, when racism was much worse than it is today, punk rockers were out in the street with Rock Against Racism, fighting racism. This community has been standing up for gay rights all along in a way, and pushing the mainstream in a way that the mainstream needed to catch up to us. And I just have so little regard, and I actually think that these kind of politicians who, they need a mass killing to decide that racism wrong, or they need their son or daughter to be gay before they can relate to gay people, or they need to meet a little kid that's had its fucking arms and legs blown off by a cluster bomb before they realize that the United States should not be the biggest exporter of war weaponry around the world. And that's where I see this correlation that comes together. And we can argue about why these things happen or how we can change it. I personally believe that change comes from doing what we're doing right now, starting a dialogue. We take this dialogue from here, we take it home to our parents, we take it to people at school and at work. We try to spread this empathy, this punk rock ethic around. And more than anything though, what I really wanted to get out is the fact that I'm so fucking proud to be in a room with people like you with open minds, open hearts, who care about more than just yourselves. That said, my friends, please help us sing. This song's called $1 Trillion. $1 trillion can buy a lot of play. $1 trillion can buy most anything. $1 trillion buying bullets, buying guns. $1 trillion in the hands of killers, thugs. See it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck the world. A lot of people dying. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fuck the world. Fuck them all. $1 trillion to Africa, I'm back. $1 trillion is never coming back. $1 trillion, give us some better love. $1 trillion, I wanna kill myself. Oh, fuck the world. A lot of people two of my very good friends, Michelle and Daniel, moved to Buffalo about 1 year ago. And they tell me that Buffalo is a cool fucking town. And now I'm just gonna pander and tell you that I agree. This song's for them. Sing it. $1 trillion could buy a heart and soul. $1 trillion buying nations all the world. $1 trillion to make all of Buffalo safe. $1 trillion on bullshit used to stay.
protester, but you cannot kill the protest.